Okay, so now that you have finished your topic selection and you have found your three sources and you have taken your notes or started taking your research notes, now it's time to start the actual writing process. So when you are on Google Classroom, you will see under the informational essay, this right here is what we are going to be going over tonight, the informational essay. So when you pull it up, there are lots of instructions that I'm going to go through with you on this video so that you understand exactly what you need to do. So when you get in here, you're going to obviously open up and attach a new document that you will begin your informational essay on. There is also, if you look under classwork, under writing resources, there is an APA format template that if you would like to use, I would highly suggest that you do that because that is exactly how your essay needs to look. And it's a template that you can open up and literally just plug your stuff into it. And it's already formatted for you. So that is an option if you would like to use that instead of creating your new document. You would just go to this APA format template and then make a copy of it. And then you could start yours there and attach it to this assignment. So it's up to you. Okay, so attached, you will find various documents to help you while you write. None of these documents are required to be turned in for a grade. However, you need to be using them as resources while you are writing. I will often, as I'm editing your papers, I might say, did you look at the transition words and phrases? Or this thesis is not correct, and I'm going to point you back to one of the things that is connected here. So you need to make sure that you're using all of the resources that I provide for you and that you're watching all of the videos. So the first thing that you're going to see attached to this assignment is the intro to essay formatting. It's a Google slide. It's very basic. It literally just shows you like this is what your essay needs to have. The APA formatting, like I said, size 12 font, double spaced, all of that. It has to look just like the template. So that's why I suggest using that because it's already formatted for you. The second thing that you will see attached is the transition words and phrases. In each of your body paragraphs, as we start, you will present several supporting details and numerous pieces of cited evidence by the time you're finished. In order for it to make sense and in order for it to flow, you have to include transition phrases as you move from like one sentence to the next. So definitely make sure that you look at that website because there are going to be tons and tons and tons of examples that you can look at, and also that some like sentence stems and things like that that you can take and use in your own essay. So a transitional word or phrase should always appear at the beginning of your topic sentence, at the beginning of each supporting detail, and anytime you introduce evidence that you're citing. So it's very important for you to make sure that you are using those transitions. So that's why I have attached it so you can look at it and use it as a resource. The third thing that you're going to see here is the reference page and the in-text citations. You have to use evidence in your essay, and you have to cite your evidence in APA format. So this is going to show you how to use in-text citations and direct quote citations. And I have also included another website right here, another link that you can use as a resource. So this will show you how it is supposed to be done. And then the next one, obviously, is the Scriber, the APA citation generator that we already discussed before. You have already seen the video on that. And then the last thing that you're going to see, the last two things that you're going to see, we have the outline, which you're going to have another video just on the outline where I'm explaining that in depth because that's what you're going to use to write your essay. So we will come back to that, but it's full of hyperlinks and examples and all of that kind of stuff that you're going to need when you write your paper. And then the last thing that you're going to see is the 8-minute lesson that I uploaded for informative thesis writing. So you're going to have to watch this video because it is the actual lesson that I would have gone over with you in class if we were talking about it, on how to write your thesis statement for the informative paper, because it is different than an argumentative thesis statement. So you're definitely going to have to make sure that you go back and watch that video. You have to watch that video. When I start reading your introductions and I get to your thesis statement and it's not correct, I'm going to point you directly back to this video. You need to go back and watch that video because it tells you exactly how it needs to be done. Okay. So this is just kind of the basic rundown of what the informative essay is going to look like. And we're going to be doing it in parts. And when I send you the video of me actually going through the outline, that will make sense. But you're not going to just be writing the whole entire thing on your own. We're going to be breaking it down by section. So we'll do like the introduction together first. You'll get that approved. Then we'll move on to the body paragraphs and so on and so forth. So that's it for now. Let me know if you have questions.